Deck 1, Deck 2 podcast. We're back in the building. Episode 56. 57.
Even the random know, you get me?
No, I don't know why. I just can't keep count of it, man. But yeah, we're in the building. Got a couple young Jenners in the building. You know, 30. You know what I mean? We got Tej in the building. Not TJ. We got Tej in the building. Right? I've been corrected a couple times.
Yeah.
We got Tej in the building. And we got the Jenner himself in yeah. Selector Smalls, aka Jenner Smart.
You know, I know we like to use that anymore.
What, the Selector Smalls?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to use it no more still.
That's gone.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to use it.
Why is that?
You're gone, straight in.
Yeah, because you know why, let me tell you, like, risk assessment, you don't know about risk assessment.
Okay, yeah.
So, I'm still using it still.
Well, you can use it. I got banned, you know, before.
Yeah,
and
but you know what it is?
You got to go and get them to release the ban.
No, I was faithful though, because you know, it made me say, you know what, level up, you know.
Yeah.
So Jenner Small is a whole new brand, whole new everything.
Yeah.
And it had the Selector Small name had this bad stigma with it, innit?
Yeah.
Like the little road you know, you left it still, so.
Okay, let's say no more. So, let me start that again. We got Jenner Smalls in the
Jenner Smart.
Jenner Smalls, yeah. He's in the building, you get what I'm saying? And you know what, saying that, you know, I was on Twitch, you know, and there's someone called Selector Smalls that was...
Yeah, from Canada.
I don't know, I'm bigging him up saying all sorts. I'm saying,
He said you're bigging him up and Brando.
He actually linked me, you know, and said, yo, but I think that, like, when he DM'd me, he didn't understand what I was saying to him. I was like, bro, you can't use that name, you know. I was like, you know what? It's a new brand new everything. So, made him my call still, because he still chats to me and like, ooh, what for my dubs and that. I think you're kind of pushing.
What? Wait, then what?
I'm kind of than that still, yeah.
No, wait. Wait a minute. This might be a first. I've never heard of a man who has the same name.
But you know it is.
Asks for man's dubs.
You know so man, and I realised Canada's a different place where they're on different degrees, you know. Because the man told me that, yo, I heard you're mixing that. But he's like, yo, I'm changing my name. I said to him, bro, you're gonna have to still, cause hit me. But then again, that to me, bro, I'm man's in Canada, I'm never coming in England. Right. I have two little Canada link, you know, so
you say, the dub thing though, that's thrown me up.
That has thrown me. I've never heard of that ever.
Jingles in that still.
And jingles, you know.
He done it after a while where man was kind of
cool.
Yeah, like yo, so can I get
say he learned, man. He learned. Befriended man and then said, yo, brother.
But is that a thing though? Can you think about it? Imagine, yeah.
Well, I know a few DJs that have the same names. There's bare double ups. I don't want to
say the person's name, but I know you know them. But they got the same name as Brando. They get what I'm saying? When Brando gets certain little dubs cut, they may say a next man's name, and then he may want to get the dubs them as well. But I don't know if actually I'm talking too much. See, I'm talking about the drink. The drink.
Yeah. Big up the. I say it. See.
The what?
Lectase. I don't fucking know. But big
Lectase. Big up Ruthless, yeah. Big up Ruthless, guy. He sent me the bottle.
I don't know how to say it, but all I know is
you get me. So
packaging is A1.
Yes.
The drink actually.
You get me? Yeah, man. Some over here still. If you want one, you get me.
Packaging is A1.
Holler us, you might get a deck 1, deck 2 little discount or something. You get me? Yeah. No, it actually tastes nice as well.
Yeah, actually it's nice. Go.
Have a taste. Everybody will drink, you know.
That was my cue to you supposed to work with that. Now you know that people know I'm lying. Because now if I make up my face now, then all that shit about it's nice.
No, you said it looked good.
I said it tastes good.
Oh.
What? You're funny for the man. We're funny for the podcast.
All right, drink is decent still. Drink can't work. All right, so yeah, we got two young Jenners in the building, and I kind of just want to get a little insight to what we do different. The game is changing, you know what I mean, and every generation does things a little different, you know what I mean. When I juggle, my dad's generation, they look at me and say, yo,
what is this?
Doing this and why you do that and let the tune play. And then I look at the youth stem and I'm like, yo, slow it down.
That's one of the main things.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of want to know how this is. That's why I know, to get a little understanding. I don't have any negative about the younger generation, though, to be honest.
Not one.
Because
Actually good, you know.
I feel like you lot are managing the scene well. You know what I mean? I've seen you lot do some things that people in my generation still ain't done. Touching some wife with the touching, but you know, hitting some crowds and
some different numbers and
got some good brands going that just saying, right, you know what, they're doing well. There are some fuckery though. There is. Yeah. So I'm not gonna, but I don't hate on them as in general. There's some shit ones who don't learn.
But that's in every. There's
some old guys that shit. People in my generation that shit. Youngers that shit. I think one of the issues is that there's no guidance though. I feel like there's not a lot of guidance.
I'm gonna be real with you, yeah. I just feel like as a younger you to you lot, I just feel that our generation don't have respect in general. We don't respect. Like respect is hard to earn in our generation. Do you get like if I'm 19, you know, a man will know you, you know, and know that you're a bad DJ, but will never book you. Do you get it? They will know, say you're Facts. Like great example. I knew Facts before I even knew Facts. Am I lying, Facts? When I first met Facts, I told him, yo, I was a fan of you, you know. We mean Southside Soldiers, are you mad? Man knew his bars before I knew him. My generation will know certain things about me, but won't even shake my hand and say, yo, because of you, I turned a DJ.
It happens to us.
But I just think my generation just lack respect in our whole. It sounds mad,
but you know what? I feel like that is something that's across the board. That happens in our generation as well. Oh, there's man,
of course.
There's man who listen. I'll tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this here. There's a man who puts on enough raves, you know, who never booked me in his life. But I'll tell you something that I do know. That his girl is one of my top SoundCloud listeners. You know you can check his stats.
Yeah.
His girl,
wicked thing that you know.
Is one of my
which means in essence, she
my
must have said your name.
My shit plays in your yard.
Yeah. Which means she must have said your name here and there.
Yes.
But you know,
what I'm saying?
That will make a man not want to book you.
That's what I'm saying.
That will make a man not want to book you. Because in their heart, you know that you're the favorite DJ.
Yes.
Book C6. Why?
I can DJ with
Techland's going.
Yeah, but so do you know what I'm saying? So sometimes there's things behind it. But what's really happening in the game is that back in the day, before my day, promoters were promoters. There was the DJ promoter thing wasn't
a thing in it.
So the promoters were the promoters. And what promoters do, they book talent. Now what happened then what my generation is, I think, just slightly before my day, the DJ started to put on his own dance.
Yeah.
But you see when he puts on his own dance, he's roping in his team. His friend there.
And that's more more than his birthday rave. Remember, like the birthday rave would be a thing. Yeah. And then other than that, he wouldn't be the promoter.
Yeah. So now the younger generation, everyone that puts on a rave is a DJ. So you got to think now. I'm a DJ. I'm putting on a dance. Now, Fats is my brethren. So if I book Fats, it's probably because he's my brethren. He's a sick host, but the likelihood is it's because he's my brethren. When I've got another brethren that's a host, he's saying, right, why are you booking Fats and not me, cuz? So then what happens is the youth that isn't, I do not know, but he's a sick host.
You don't get a chance.
He's never going to get a chance. Because if I don't book Fats, I got to book my next one. Or I look like a pussy.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel that goes down to, you know, bro. I believe it goes down to networking, you know. Networking is one thing that I feel like enough of our generation don't really know. As a really big up brand, your brand made me know what networking was. Like, yo, before I even met Jack himself, I networked and met Jackie. And yo, you know what I'm saying? So if you're a bad host, your work will talk for itself, but your work don't move unless you move, you know. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's certain promoters that didn't know me. I had to network and get me, like, for example, the uni scene. I've never been to uni in my life. I didn't even finish college. You get what I'm saying? So how did I get to go to uni scene? My network. That's one thing I feel like the generation of, you're a bad DJ. You will be no work.
But you know what? I think that works across the board, though. I think that's across the board one. People don't understand the power of the power of networking, of going to this rave. Maybe you're not booked, just go there, show your face. Do you get what I'm saying? A man might say, "Raw, my man just respects my dance. Let me book him." Do you understand what I mean? Certain times, those little things you have to understand that those work. Because think about it, if you think about yourself, certain man that might just come to your party, you might say, "Bro, my man kind of rates my thing. Let me just book him one time." Do you understand what I mean?
And there's a thing called outside, out of mind.
That too.
If I don't see you,
that's one thing that can be.
If I don't see you, I'm not booking you. I'm not thinking of booking you. Do you get what I'm saying? And again, another thing, there's a lot of this happening with your generation that I see. This is probably maybe not for your generation because you're like mid-20s now, yeah? You're like getting old now, yeah?
They ain't even that younger. They ain't even the younger generation right now, but
it's
they are.
Territorial, postcodish. Do you get what I'm saying? So
yeah, I know though.
Yeah, no, but I seen a youth, yeah. I was playing in the dance, and a youth came on, and they said,
"He's my man.
He's from over there, or whatever." I can't remember. I'm not bothered with that shit, but. And like you said, I can't play it. Then man, like I was like, what?
Oh yeah,
just play, brother.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily like the DJs. That's necessarily like the people that are
in the rave.
Yeah, but that doesn't
affect the DJ.
I got no
affiliation with
that shit. I can play anywhere. Do you get what I'm saying?
I believe in no disrespect. I believe that goes down to you yourself. Like a great example, when I first started playing Wife for the Club name, I started playing in Nollywood. Nollywood is in the midst of where Camberwell,
Peckham, yeah.
Bro, man from
the other end,
bro.
yeah.
Do you get it? When I first went there, I said to myself, raw, I saw bare little Peckham meets and that. Bro, I said, you know what, these guys I'm gonna show this club, and I guarantee you, when I leave this club, these guys are gonna be my friends. Not on a big friend thing, but I said to myself, you know what, bro, I came here for a reason. Why you came but Friday for a reason? You know what I'm saying?
Let me just give you a disclaimer, yeah?
Yeah.
There will be no whys in. This is a
why free zone. Why free zone?
This is a why free zone. This is a safe zone. Yeah? But it will go out on YouTube. So
protecting themselves. But as I was saying though, when I used to say it was on YouTube, people can testify to this. Yo, when I first played it, I used to think, yo, where the frig am I from? Because I've never been to that side. Yo, that same summer, bro, I was in there like I'm from Peckham, yo. So I don't really, when it goes down to gang territorials, I feel like it goes down to you yourself. A man respects a man, do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, you know where I'm from. If you're not going to go there and disrespect the thing, it's not going to reach to that, do you get what I'm saying? It goes down to respect, so... With the younger generation, you're saying that you there, I just believe that guy just ain't that guy.
I feel like I'm from the East, so I feel like when I used to party around in the East and DJ in the East, I used to get the whole thing that you can't play this and can't play that. I feel like it only really happened when I started DJing in South.
Okay.
Are you mad? East is fucked.
But wait there.
East is not really.
I tell you what
and
happened.
they really got the popular Stratford and that.
That's what he's saying though.
It's not really that mad.
That's to you though, where you're in a dance here or an event, and let's say for example, you don't know who my artist is. Like for example, Rush is my artist, and let's say for example, man goes over there. I'm still gonna play Rush, but I know a man will feel away. I think that's to you though.
What?
Like,
that's happened. That happened to me back in the day. Even.
I played. This is why I said about the East thing, eh? I was in a party. It wasn't even in Eastborough, it was in Greenwich.
That's it, isn't it?
No, that's South, bro.
South London, bro. I was in Greenwich and I played what's the youth's name? From East, man. I can't remember.
Kojo.
No. Kojo was in the dance.
Kojo
was in the man. I didn't play Huss. I played the promoter said to me, Kojo's in the dance. Refrain from playing
the us thing.
Refrain from playing J Huss. I said that's calm. I don't need to worry about that. I could not play J Huss. I played. What's the name of the youth, man? New Raven is the name of the
Bassman.
Bassman.
I don't know the youth. They got Bassman.
But I don't know the fuck these.
I said fuck that nigga, man. I know that nigga.
Bro, I don't know who they are, brother. But what I know the tune bangs.
Yeah, New Waving.
Yeah. I can't remember that tune. The tune bangs though. When you runs up to me, block that off. But me, move, man.
Do you know that song, man? Sneak, bro. Remember Jet G Wave and the Touch of Vibe? When that first dropped, you know. Bro, you can't go to certain place and play that song, you know. Man will punch up. Hey, I see a man get punched up for that song.
A DJ.
What you mean, fam?
Yeah,
I'll never forget.
yeah,
I see a man
yeah,
get.
bro.
Yo, what? I see a man get thumped up for playing Sneak Ball.
Oh, man, I think one time man was in what's the club? You know, see Brixton Mass.
Yeah.
You know, down. Remember one time they had it downstairs, like so it wasn't mass, it was downstairs, innit?
Well, that was still mass.
Yeah, but you know the downstairs,
basement
the
bit,
basement bit.
yeah.
I think me and Cosmic must have been in there. I think we ran our gigs.
Yo, Cosmic the legend.
No, but we ran our gigs in there.
Yeah,
Them times, you know, like them times when when Brixton and we ran our gigs in it. Listen, a man flew, bruv. I didn't even see him come from nowhere, boy.
Yeah. Bro,
I said, what? Like, you know, like.
But yeah, I feel like now,
your
I feel like
beef,
it was
bro.
always, I feel like South has it a much more, there's more areas in South.
I get what you mean,
More
I get what you
people
mean.
music in South.
Okay, I hear you.
So I feel like when I'm in East and stuff, I don't really get that. And if I go North, really like Tion.
Yeah. But
That's
in
the
North
vibe.
East,
Even that is not even like mad. But when I go to South, they say, oh, know this,
Yeah.
know this, like it's a list.
You see that when you get that though as DJs, yeah? Do you feel like it ruins your...
Listen, I don't like this
No man's
shit.
not really telling what to play, you know.
Alright, listen, I can get a, listen, if I'm playing in where Nines lives and they say, listen bro, big
No,
man
whatever.
thing, whatever, don't play no C-Biz.
Respect it.
I'll say, alright, cool. But don't tell me I can't play C-Biz, Jimmy, Jack, John, blah, blah, that man. You get what I'm saying?
Because
I'm
remember,
gonna play fucking
sometimes
Berry.
they're telling you, man, that live in country, you can't play the
got
man.
beef with man.
You don't even know him, like, you don't buck
I'm not
him.
gonna lie, I've never been affected like that.
But what happened? It happened. Because the thing is, you see with the East London news that said don't play whatever. I got ignorant. So now it's ignorant versus ignorant. I'm like, brother, move. I said, you could be my cousin. You don't know who the fuck you. How you telling this your beef, man? Fuck your beef, bro. I don't care about your beef. I can't play what I want for your beef.
I've seen them smash up a DJ for that.
But they can't smash me up. I'm not a little man. You can't smash me up.
If the numbers are against you, it's numbers are against you. I've seen them smash up DJs.
Well,
man.
I'm not one of the DJs gonna get out.
But anyway, also, listen. You see, the thing is, yeah. In this particular rave that I was in, I'm good. I'm good. I was in a dance, conspiracies dance, in Leadenhall, and you fucked with me. Within 10 seconds, bro, they're stamping him out. I didn't do nothing. But you can't trouble me, bro. I'm not the guy.
When you have respect.
You can't. I'm not the guy. Don't come with your shit. The other week, bro, another little you. I was at a birthday party and I played Central C. Loads of little youths there.
Sounds like Central C's got beef.
Bro, loads of little kids there. Central C, some guys. Yo. I said, bro, this is your fucking op. You need to step your game up, bro.
Central C is your op.
You're gonna walk into fucking Asda and here, so you need to step your game
Turn
up.
on the radio.
What are you gonna do?
Bro.
Fucking
Yeah.
Stop playing that. Fuck off, man. Like
Central C has ops.
get a better op.
Yeah.
What?
Must have got a better.
Get a better op. Yeah, this is that fuck that generation, to be honest. I don't care about all that shit. Your beef is your beef.
Yeah.
I think
When you're not friends, you want me to play, and now you don't like him. I can't play.
But I think that's wrong though, you know. Cause I even say to some of my brethren, they're like, bro, if it's music, it's music.
Yeah.
Don't, cause I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really feel like I want to say this on the YouTube and that, but me actually forget, cause they drink, I think. So, bro, if you got beef, bro, and that man is still making songs, bro, like you said already, get better off beat. If I'm putting in work, bro, you're not gonna be able to feel that you're gonna be You ain't making videos that feel that you're gonna be out here.
Bro,
Yeah.
I don't
You know-
want to imagine a Central C right now is the UK fucking Drake. Maybe not Drake as in maybe not Drake as in terms of but like, yeah, Russ, Tion, these are all.
Yeah, but you just mean he's a big guy. He's a big guy.
For where British music is,
Yeah.
bro. You need to step your game up because you're gonna be envious all day.
Yeah.
You're gonna imagine.
I feel like there's a lot of fire though for like the same thing you were saying with like the beef and that. Bro, imagine you saying, man taking my mum to Tesco's and that, and I'm hearing I'm hearing body yoddy. Are you mad?
That's what I'm saying.
Time I've gone to a certain
Why
show,
beef
yeah.
with them? You gotta let that shit go. You're gonna be in
That
the
means they're
Uber.
gonna die. Are you mad? Imagine you're hearing you're up in Tesco. You're thinking,
No, you gotta allow it because you're gonna. What it will do is drive you crazy. Because you know what's gonna happen.
You're not getting nowhere there.
No, you're gonna be at your girl's yard chilling, and then in the advert, body yoddy like that.
Yeah.
What do you do? Your kid comes home from school. Body yoddy.
Man get banned for no reason.
No.
Shut up. Bro, I'm telling you, there's no point in beefing people that are moving, bro.
Yeah.
Allow it, bro.
Yeah,
Start moving and then
No sense.
like let your success talk, bro. Like this is
That's a
bullshit.
fact.
You're never gonna be able to catch Russ slipping like that.
That's a fact.
How?
Let it go, boy.
The man there is number one twice. You're not catching him slipping
No,
like that.
3 times still.
3 times. What's the first time? Oh shit.
Actually,
Gun
4
lean.
times. I'm sorry, 4 times.
Gun-
Keisha and Becky as well.
Gunley, Keisha Becky, body and what?
Baby Shark.
Is that not day number one?
You went number one.
Of course it did.
I think you went number one still.
Yeah, beat what's it called, the Grand Daily.
No, we're talking number one.
Oh,
the
black.
the
Yeah,
chart,
three,
the
three,
main
three.
chart. 3. That's big
No,
enough.
but no, he gone. That went top 5 as well.
You're not catching him slipping.
No.
You gotta get better ops. And plus Dundee and what's my brother's name, man? They're not-
Who the security?
Yeah.
Or is that his security?
Dundee and the shorter one.
I know what you're talking about though. I don't
They're
know
not,
his name.
yeah, you can't go around them just like that. You get punched up.
Yeah. I don't want to talk the business, but if you kick your feet.
Yeah, you're not getting around them.
Them man, when I'm around them, man, I feel like I can break dance and no one touch me, fam.
That's a break touch. Yeah.
I hear you still. Teach. Are you? So what type of DJ are you?
Dancehall.
You're a dancer
Everything
DJ.
dancehall, yeah.
So do you do all genres and dancehall is your main, or you just like
No, I can do all genres.
Mm.
But dancehall is my main.
dancehall? That's on reggae or just dancehall?
Yeah, dancehall, reggae, yeah.
Okay. And what are your main influences in getting into that?
Family. Granddad, DJ, uncle DJ, dad DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are they? Anyone like they sound or just?
I don't know if you know them, but my dad used to runs in a circle, Jemmy Magic.
Yeah, of course I know Jemmy Magic.
Yeah,
Jemmy Team Magic from over north.
Yeah, my dad really ranks.
Okay, yeah, I know them. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
It's
so
a big sound.
Yeah, I don't know that one myself, but
They're a big sound.
yeah.
Yeah, Jemmy Magic. Yeah. They.
yeah, you said it, Jemmy Team Magic.
Yeah. You know about them. Come on, man. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Legendary.
so I used to roll around to some of the sound classes and that they used to do, but I was too focused on like football and all of that stuff,
Okay.
so I took long to get into the DJ thing.
Yeah.
So I didn't start it until college. That's when I started. So 2015 started picking up then, and I didn't do no bookings. Nothing. I just practiced for 2 years.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Was that like a choice you made, or was that, or you
Like,
said
I wanna,
I want to be able to?
yeah, I want to be able to do it. Before
Yeah.
I'm throwing myself in that. Side.
Okay.
So for 2 years, I just practiced every day. I was practicing like come home from college, practice
I
in the
rate that.
evenings. Then 2 years went by. Then I went uni. I went uni 2016. Still practicing. I didn't do no house parties. I followed my boy who used to DJ at the time to house parties. Just to see the vibe. Learning. Then 2017, I dropped my first mix in the summer, and then after that, I started taking bookings.
Sick.
I actually rate that, you know.
Yeah, so do I.
Because I know some man who they take bookings the day they buy the controller.
Even 2017 when I was taking bookings, nervous. That's when I knew I had a library, but my library was small.
Yeah.
So each booking I'm trying to, and that's when I realized, man
needs more.
work.
Yeah.
So that took me another till 2019 to actually build my stuff up properly. Then I'll say 2019 is when I properly started to
Step out.
yeah.
Okay. So alright. So as a dancehall DJ, what is your favorite era of dancehall?
I love old school.
Yeah.
I love old school. I grew up on old school, so that's me. But in terms of now, I would say my favorite time of listening to music would be between like 2012 and 2015. That
was a good year.
Yeah, like my favorite artist is Alkaline.
Okay, yeah. So when Alkaline, well,
That was like
2016 was when he was 2016. He was saying it.
Yeah,
Come out 2016 and just went mad.
Yeah.
Shut down Brixton Academy.
Yeah.
Mad thing. I remember I drove back from the Caribbean weekender that night to get there. Left there, drove back and then
I tried to go to the more recent one. That I got inside.
Oh, that one didn't even start.
Yeah, I got inside and then that one they filtered us out, bruv.
Was that in Brixton?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I went to. I mean,
No. There was one that happened. There was one that happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next one, he came. It was frenzy. It was like carnival outside.
Okay, yeah.
Everyone was trying to get
Yeah, I got in through some next way, but I got in. There was just bare people in the foyer.
It's mad.
Doors were smashed.
Yeah.
It was madness.
I remember that.
Yeah, his marketing was sick.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's his marketing because
No, because
it was just mayhem.
No, what I'm saying is, up until all he was saying is 2006.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of getting everyone ready for it. And then in that, he just went mad. That
Remember he ginnelled us with the eyes thing?
yeah.
But he ginnelled us, bro. Everyone
I know,
believed that he
I know,
got his eye tattooed, bro.
But what does that mean?
Nothing.
Why
It
is
was just a
even
thing, innit? But it worked.
Yeah, it worked for him.
Bro, it worked. It
So
was,
that 20, because I left school at 2013. So yeah, that 2013, 14 year.
You know, I hear stuff like that. I left school till
2013, you know.
Yeah, so them that era there, that's when I would say that was my favourite time of listening to music.
Okay.
Okay, so do you find yourself, so being a dancehall DJ in this time,
Yeah.
do you find it's restrictive? Because I find that what happens is with the way that music is so accessible, every DJ is almost like an open format DJ. Every DJ plays everything.
Or has everything at
Or
least.
has everything. Because I don't know, for some reason it feels like if you can't play hip hop, then man don't think you're a DJ, or if you can't play R&B or whatever. So, and I find that specialists, unless you're really recognized as a specialist, like, and man rate you, they overlook you.
Yeah.
How do you find that?
I would say at first I thought I had to play everything, but then I realized why don't I focus on what I like the most and what I know and perfect that. Then when I get that, then start doing everything else. But obviously I still practice everything else, but not as much as what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So like in my bio I would say dancehall specialist. When I'm going out, I'm saying
Dancehall.
only, whatever. And now I'm at the stage where I'm now going back and I'm doing like R&B or hip hop or this, that, and the other.
Because you can.
Yeah. So
No, I rate that.
Yeah.
I like, you see, I'm a reggae dancehall man. You get what I'm saying? So when I see someone with a passion for it, like I also share that passion. So I rate them. You get what I'm saying? I feel like enough youths, especially youths from England, don't give dancehall the chance.
yeah.
You know, they don't, or they don't do it the justice. You know, like I feel like it's a very complicated genre. And you can come and you can shell down the dance with the regulars, you know, or you can have a good understanding of the music and play artists and play some tunes that people kind of overlook. We play dancehall different here in England than they play in Jamaica.
Yeah, 100%.
Completely different to how they play it in Europe. Like we got our own little way of playing it. But to study it across the board is a good look, man. Smooth.
You in general.
Alright, so I'll give you a little bit of history what I know about Gemma Smiles. Yeah. I met maybe about, must have been about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
When I met him. He come around with Brando and
Father.
he said, yeah, bring around this little youth around him. And Clarity was if my memory serves right, you know Clarity Good.
Yeah, DK,
Clarity Good and Brando. She's come around and I'm saying, this youth here, like, alright, let me see what he's about. You get what I'm saying? So he's gonna train him, he's gonna teach him. And I said, he come with a youth named Bronze as well.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I remember his name. I remember that name
Duke
still.
Squad, they got these two young. I said, you know what? I don't know. I give them a year. They're not good. Not that they're not good talented, you know, but this game is not as fun as it seems. The work is harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah. So DJing looks glamorous.
That's
When you listen to the radio station, have you ever been on a pirate station before?
No, I've been to them.
Alright, but before you went on there, you thought it was a
You thought it was something that looked like
It was
this.
a plush studio. You didn't realise it was someone's kitchen. You didn't realise that you got to be
He's in a shack,
He's in a shack.
tiptoeing.
And the decks, they're using the little new marks with the fingers that you got. You don't realise because the glitz and glamour. So once you get into the scene, on the game, you realise it's not what it's cracked up to. The work is hard. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I said, bro, I'm gonna give Bronze and Smalls a couple years, and if they stay, they're gonna be the best. That's what I honestly said. If he stays with his schooling and with everyone around him, he's gonna be the best because he's got enough people around him that rate him, that will give him the good guidance. Yeah. But if he sticks to it, he's gonna win. So fast forward all these years, he's now Jenna smart. Now for those who don't understand the Jenna means general. Yeah, general is a high rank in the army, you know, it's high. Yeah. You can't call yourself Jenna anything and
local man
and you're a little man. Because them said, move about Jenna what? I've never so the fact that you're now Jenna smart and there's no fight against it means that you've done the work. Yeah. Where's Bronze?
Bronze, you know what the man's thing though? And it's so man I wanna say it, yeah. Imagine Bronze is RV's manager. Imagine that.
Okay, so he's still in the music.
He's still but he just don't DJ.
No, he don't wanna like, he can, you know, but he's like actually no, I don't know what he means.
But he's doing something different.
Yeah.
Alright. But see what I say? He didn't last. I knew I wasn't wrong.
Yeah, he just said, you know what, where I was, he's not saying he wasn't dedicated to it, but he saw a different side to music, but obviously he's still in music, like he manages a lot of artists, I actually don't want to say, but you know what I'm saying? But he took a different side to it, like he does producing, he owns his own record label. So he's still doing, you know what I'm saying, he's still doing his thing.
Right, so big up Bronze then.
You know what I'm saying? He's still doing his
big
job, man, that's my guy, that's my brother for life, man.
Big up Bronze. And one more thing I want to say about Smalls, Smalls, to me, is an inspiration. There's two people that to me are inspirations, for people that are coming into this game. Smalls and Logix. Do you know Logix? You know DJ Logix?
Yeah, Logic.
Logix. All right, cool. Logix has a very bad stammer. When you chat to him, you gotta take time. Yes, bad stammer. When he grabbed the mic, clean as a whistle. Yeah. Smalls, same kind of thing. Didn't let that stop him. Most people, when they have any form of speech impediment or issue at all, they will DJ but they won't grab the mic. Smalls said, "Fuck that."
Smalls don't stop chatting.
You don't stop.
Smalls don't stop talking.
No, but you know how inspirational that is. Big man thing. It's inspirational, bro. Because you've said, I'm not letting nothing
stop me.
Nothing. That's proper. I've always thought that about it. I've always rated.
Do you know what's so mad though, C6? And I say like this is why I give you the glory and respect. Yo, and I say to every young DJ that's watching this, yo, take in the older generation, you know. Like if you feel like, yo, man can do this here, yo, just watch the older generation. Like, for example, do you know which party I've gone to and I've watched Facts? He won't know, you know, I think I'm behind this thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm watching him, seeing what he's saying, you know, and learning it, you know. You get me? You know, each time I've gone to a party and see C6 play a jug and I think to myself, yo, great example, Weekender. If you don't know what Weekender is, yo, that's what is it like? A 72-hour party?
72-hour party.
Yeah,
like
basically.
No stop party, like, yo, you go
it's
to
more,
a pool, to a chalet.
To a chalet,
And bear in mind now, it's just music. Yo, I've seen C6 shell a party, you know. When I mean shell, I'm not talking, man, I mean shell. Your last man standing, you know, don't eat a jug like a play. When I mean last man standing, it means the last person standing wins. I don't know what you win.
You know, not about heart, bit of heart.
I see C6 shell that. And I said to myself, yo, I'll never forget this. I remember one year, you know. I said to Brando, yo, how am I going to play after these man? How am I going to, bro? And I said to myself, you know what? Man, if I could do it, you know. I'll never forget, you know, yo, I see C6 put down a juggling blood. See you think about hip hop and that. What? The man played 2-pack, get money and that, you know. You see, after that juggling, best believe I didn't leave the chalet, you know. I went on my phone, put on a hotspot, and download everything he played, you know. so all the younger generation, you feel like, yo, just look at the elders, man. Look at the elders. There's a reason why they're still here. You get it? So, man,
easy with the elder thing, though, isn't it? You know, like slightly older. Elder with the E. That's mad. No, but trust me. So, Smalls, your introduction into the game was quite solid. You were brought into the Dupe Squad. The Dupe Squad. Now, for those who don't know, Alan Brando is one of the dupes of the dancehall. He's a big selector. And in fact, you know, he was also ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Because he's my age. But I always thought
Well, Alan Brando.
Yeah, he's young.
I think.
In fact, I'm older than
I'm
him.
from Deptford, innit? Originally,
Yeah.
he's from Deptford.
Yeah.
He used to DJ. I feel like I left Deptford when I was 11.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know, but
Yeah.
I've known him.
Yeah.
As a guy that used to play probably in house parties
yeah.
at 11 or something.
Him and Hyper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah.
King Apple.
Proper.
King Hyper. From them times. I'm saying, raw.
Brother,
Icon.
listen, I found out that I'm older than him based on my risk assessment.
Yeah.
That's bad.
definitely.
He don't look older than me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because he's always been around,
Yeah.
I assume that he's
Yeah.
a bigger man from me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm thinking. this
And
is mad.
he kind of DJs like
And
an
he-
older man.
Yeah, he does.
He's like
he
an
does
older
carry
man.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, well, alright, cool. I respect every man anyway, but I'm like, cool. When I put him on a dance and I check the risk assessment, I said, bollocks. He's younger than me. Wow. Take back some of that respect. You know what I mean? But that just goes to show that when you're ahead of your time, or you carry yourself a certain way, like you will be respected in that way. And Smalls, as I said, came into the game with a great introduction. A little bit of hype, a little bit eager, but he's still here 10 years later. Still on a decent level. In fact, he's the Jenner, which means he's learned and he's done some things that, and the Dupe Squad don't exist no more, right?
No, it still does, you know, but you know what it is? This is why I all give Brandon that respect, where he's never told man, yo, like, this is where I always give him that loyalty, where it does exist, like, if you see me, like, I can explain it, man, it is Dupe Squad, you know what I'm saying? But he's always giving me that respect to do me.
What
like,
you want to do. Okay.
Yeah, like.
He ain't locked you into.
Yeah, Brandon, you know, it's so mad. People always think, yo, anything I do, I have to pay dues. Like, you have some sound where any booking you take, I want to say on sound, any booking
Yeah,
you
yeah,
take,
some man
the
got
main
that.
get the
Yeah,
share
yeah,
out
yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
Some man have that story.
There's been times, you know, I'll go to Brandon and say, yo, Brandon, made this amount, you know, take this. Brandon say, you dumb. Like, Brandon will cost me, bro. You think I'm hungry, bro? You keep your money, fam. That's like giving that respect. So, me, I am, don't want to sound bossy and that, but I am Dupe Squad in a way. You know what I'm saying? So I've never left the sound. But he's more to push me to say, yo, brand yourself. Brand yourself. You build yourself. Like, he's never ever told me, yo, and he's never given an introduction to say, yo, there's no more Dupe Squad than that. Yeah.
Okay.
He's always giving me that.
Okay.
Push to say, yo, do you, bro?
I rate that because again, to form your own brand out of such a big brand and to become something, that's another testament. You could have been. There's so much man that gets lost in the sound. You get lost in the sound and you're only as good as the sound. But man, being able to step out and do his own thing. So you're also a dancehall DJ, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, but you are also a DJ for. We spoke about it. Russ.
Yeah.
Russ is not a dancehall.
Well, you know,
He's kind of a dancehall man, you know.
Yeah.
It's mad. He don't do dancehall, but he's like a dancehall.
Jamaican,
Yeah.
I hear that, but when you go to the Russ concert, the set that the DJ played before is not gonna be. It's gonna be the music for the fans. So, how does that? Because being a dancehall DJ at heart, how does it feel to be a?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I just learned, like, as I said already, look at some, like, certain of the elders, and I realize, yo, if you go to a dancehall event, there's not 24 hours of dancehall juggling. You go to, like, big up at Andrew Fish. I've seen Andrew Fish bust up a party with R&B. So you have to go learn the juggling, you have to go learn that what the new tune coming out, what the new genre that's hot. You know what I'm saying? If you go to, as you said already, if you go to a party in Jamaica, it's not like, you know what I'm saying? They will bust up a party with souls, you know. Some Celine Dion, you know. You want bad. You know what I'm saying? Call your woman, you know, say, but sorry. You know what I'm saying? So being Russian DJ, man, learn, and bearing in mind, we're in the UK, innit? So most of the man, like, most of the Jew artists, man knows, innit? So it's not really that hard, to be honest, you know.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That means you ain't locked in either.
No, I'm not really. I would do call myself a dancehall DJ, but it was so mad though. I was saying to myself, man, I need to stop that branding that certain way. Say, yo, man, just play the dance. Because there's been times promoters will link me and just think, raw, I don't think you play dance, so I've never bought you. So I've learned to just kind of take myself away from that. But
putting yourself into a box, you've kind of stepped away from that.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But do you feel like when you go to these concerts that you want to play?
Yeah, don't get it twisted. There's been times, like when we was on tour, I think you were coming what country it was, and I was surprised, I heard one girl at the back, play some popcorn. I'm thinking, yo, man's in, I think it was Bristol. Yeah, Bristol. I made the girl in Broco go crazy, But I'm thinking they want to hear some drill. They can say, yo, I want girl from queer around the corner, I want to wine.
Say no more.
Say no more. I got you.
What? I said, alright. Boss up in the girl start brought all the little white kids and I said, what's this? We got some wine though. Some wine. Pay that much. Liam and that. Whiskey around there. Stand there for
Harry and Liam left us.
Bloody hell.
Oh, you see that? Alright, let me get onto this subject now.
Yeah.
The fast juggling. Now I know Smalls is a fast juggler.
Yeah.
I remember.
Fast juggler, what do you mean? Like
I'm talking about tempo.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm a standard +8. If it's a dex, if the dex is +10, because there's no +8, and then the maximum that goes is where I go. The +16 man them is a little bit, but you man are +24s and shit.
No, 16 +16.
Yeah, +16.
These were the.
Bro, I see you on 50, bro.
What?
Nah, that's mad.
Yo, I know.
So you said it was
Plus
someone around.
Mickey Mouse chick.
+50.
But that's mad. That's for techno music, innit?
But I don't know what it's for.
So the people understand, yeah.
Okay, so
yours is going at what kind of speed, so they kind of understand.
When you get a song, the normal speed for the song that you hear on the radio, or when you get the CD or whatever, you play it, that's 0. Yeah. Now, the decks, they are +8 is the maximum that it will go. So you have +1, +2. So it's 0 +1. So it's just a little bit faster. +8 is the maximum that it can go to. So it's faster, but it's not.
But it's not crazy.
No. +16 is the next level. Then
Okay.
you gotta hold 2 buttons. You gotta do you gotta check. You gotta do some shit to make it happen.
So when it's when it's at your +8, let's say, it's now going. Someone I have no life. So then when it's 16, it's going. Someone I have no life. Like that. So just so they understand.
Into jungle.
Okay. So it's like double speed.
Because if you think, listen, the average. Let's keep it as basic as possible for those who may not understand. So we're talking about a tune. So that tune that you just mentioned, Gal Policy. Gal Policy is I think like 100 BPM. Yeah. So if I play it at a maximum of +8, it might be 107 or 108 BPM or whatever, which is at these men are playing 116. The tune is too fast. Now,
I don't play that tune that fast,
Do you know what's so mad though?
But I have it on +16. Yeah. But it doesn't mean I'm on.
But I'm just talking about the extremes for those.
Do you know what I think though? Correct me if I'm wrong, and Teach, correct me if I'm wrong as well. Me personally, when I play a certain song at a certain speed, it gives me more of a vibe, Like, for example, and people know, man juggle fast, meaning man will play a song, then play a song. Like, I'll mix a song quick, and it gives me that energy. If I'm mixing at one point, like the pitch at 8, it's not going to give me the energy to juggle fast. Does that make sense?
I hear you, but my point is this. Now, the older generation, the real elders, they're not these fake elders, the real elders, they play the tune a lot slower, so they play it closer to 0.
Calling on them,
calling on ravers, and they might, and they play the song for longer.
Think up in there. You see, back in the day, what was liquid? What was that?
Liquid, innit? People used to liquid.
The other day, I listened to a Clash, I said, that man would have got the biggest wine.
No, but see, that's
the man, them liquid. I said, what the fuck? What is this?
Because of where they are in the party.
Man.
Slap the table, whatever. You know what I mean? You know, so
They
but
put me rewind.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, listen, this is what I don't understand. You see Jamaicans,
Yeah.
real Jamaicans, you know. See when they see a sexy girl, you know, so watch him now. Real Jamaicans. You see the yardie thing, they switching this white, they've changed it all around. But you've known that the olders, yes, yo, watch him now. Him, you know. Him. What do you mean him? But these lick, that was a Jamaican word, you know. Yeah, your parents kill you with lick. Now these young ones want to change everything to white. Don't follow. Don't follow popcorn, you know.
White everything.
That man they mash up vocabulary.
I can't even say, how old your daughter? Few. Can't swim around them. Anyway, yeah, so the older generation, they play the song for longer.
Yeah.
So you get to sing out and dance to the
You get
song.
two verse,
You get
3
two
chorus.
verse. Yeah, you get the song. Yeah? And then they play it slower. My generation have sped up how fast we play it.
Chorus and a verse.
And we've shortened how long we play it for. I still get cussed when I play for the elders. Yo, especially if I'm playing like a reggae.
Like a reggae,
that they like.
yeah.
It's like, yo, what are you chopping it so quick for? You know what I mean? But the younger, so it obviously means that I'm just getting older. Because I'm listening.
These lot are playing the chorus only.
So when you say that it gives you the vibe, it gives you the energy, why do you think that you want to play 7 seconds of a song? Why do you think? Think about it. Yeah, let's think about why people come to a party. Yeah. Most people come to a party to enjoy themselves, dance and vibe. So I like Gal Policy. Yeah, I'm a raver. Gal Policy is my song. Yeah. I play it on the car on the way here. I'm singing it. After me, and then I come and then Big Jenna Smooth plays 7 seconds of the song. 7.
Do you know where it kind of came from?
7.
I've learned how to explain it. You know when man go to like a party and the man will say, yo, 5 more minutes. And you know how Brando, you've seen Brando in a party. You know, the man said 5 minutes, you know, so you know what that means, smart, you know. I've kind of just, it's installed in me to just juggle fast. That last 5 minutes, I'm going to give you at least 20 songs, you know. I bet my life on it. So now, it just kind of just used to it. I don't know why though. I'm just
do you think, like, if you really deep it, that's the word they youngsters.
Yeah. And they probably got a new one, but yeah, we go with that one.
If you really deep it, do you think that it makes sense?
I feel like it makes sense in terms of, because basically like, we would make our own edits. So we would have it where obviously the intro coming in, you might have the first bit of the song, and then you would jump to the
These lot are using technology to its fullest, you know.
So we would go to like the bit that's a sing along. So the bit that everyone likes.
Great example.
We'll go straight to that.
You're going straight to Adiola when I roll with a geezer.
Yeah. Or you might bring that tune in for at the start of it. Like.
But air what though?
Go on. See back you know David, let's say
why for the back? But yeah, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. My God. Yeah.
You see, you lot had like CDs and vinyls, innit? You see, if a song had a certain bit, you have to do the little sticker thing, innit? Like
on vinyl.
Yeah.
But on CD, they on CD there was no jumping to 2 minutes in. There wasn't none of that. You
got a couple of whole of vibes.
But the difference is, I feel like what you think is the best part of the song. The next person. And most songs, this is why when you go to a concert, there's a big fight with the concert, because when you go and see your favourite artist, but this is only in dancehall.
Yeah.
But
Dash with that.
They hate that.
I hate that one,
Because you want to, listen, I want to sing this tune. So a good concert, if you go and see even, I said this today, if you go and see Dexter Daps, sometimes he sings out his songs.
That guy's a performer.
Yeah? I tweeted that today. I said, he might be, he's one of the top Jamaican performers, and he might actually be one of the best performers in the world. He's a real life performer, you know.
Really good. I watched he was it. Really bending over.
Nate.
Big up Nate. Dog. I watched that concert the other day, and I said to myself, yo, and I was there, you know.
Yeah.
But when I watched it back, to myself, yo.
This is crazy. No, I watched that one. I watched that one the other day as well. I watched that one.
He did one with
This
Beanie
one,
the other day as well.
yeah, that was mad as well. Did you see what he done? Did you see what they done the freestyle together?
Beanie
That's
is
mad, you know.
Beanie is a sick performer.
Yeah,
He had
he's sick.
the other one he was on stage and he brought out what's his name, man? Real Gandale.
Oh, Louis Culture.
Yeah, I see that as well.
I don't know what
On his page, yeah, Louis Culture.
Yeah, Louis Culture.
Yeah.
Oh,
The original singer,
I
yeah.
don't know what dance it was.
Yeah, I don't know where it was, but yeah, he brought him out, yeah.
Louis Culture.
That's
let me
mad,
tell
you know.
something.
They bust him back though.
You see Louis Culture, you know.
Mm.
He's actually one of the best ever, you know. He just
It's timing. It's timing, innit?
Him and Terra Fabulous, they used to roll together.
As you lot were like DJs, you see when back in the days, yeah. You see like now, and I want to ask you this question as well as elders. Do you think YouTube has fucked? I'm gonna keep saying.
Yeah, go on.
Do you not think YouTube kind of fucked up the game?
Yeah, 100%.
Because you see like back in the days there, you don't have to buy a song. Like a man will play a song, you know, say, yo, I wanna have this. It go like a dub, you know.
I remember going record shopping, man. That
Yeah.
Hackney.
Like Showtime rhythm. You can play every song on Showtime rhythm, you know, and it will bust up a dance, you know. Every song on Showtime rhythm as well hits. Do you think as well, yeah, the rhythm these days ain't hitting? Like,
Yeah. All right, let me go.
Well, they don't really make
They don't make
rhythm
them
packs like that no more.
YouTube, yeah,
As much.
has definitely spoiled music because they've turned music visual. If your video don't connect, your tune don't connect. It also means that you can bun out your tune, and it doesn't last long in the dance. So all the songs that stand the test of time are all old songs. Like right now, there's like no new modern song that is gonna last the test of time.
You reckon?
None.
So what about Crocodile Teeth?
The Crocodile Teeth.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Let me explain. Let me explain what I'm saying. Play Beanie Man Dude on the Fiesta radio. Anywhere. Play Bam Bam. Murder She Wrote.
I get you. I hear you.
They're 30 years old, bro.
I hear you.
bear in mind, Crocodile Teeth, the rhythm of going, a lot of people don't know it.
Yeah, Crocodile
Oh,
Teeth.
there's other people on it.
Yeah. Crocodile Teeth.
That one's blown
is
everything
dead
out of the
in
water.
Like it's dead
You
in
think?
the water, and it's been rinsed and
lyrically
try and
it's
play
not the best.
Try and play it 2 years time. They won't.
I think, you know what?
As well, when a song bust on a rhythm,
Yeah.
it lift up every song.
Every song on a rhythm, yeah.
Everybody will be like, yo,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
is that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I remember being young here and looking at vinyls and even trying to think, I want to go to the record label store, you know. Just to see that, like, you know what I'm saying? So I believe what you're saying is true, you know, like.
It definitely messed it up.
I reckon Crocodile Teeth will stand the test of time.
No way. Because
I reckon.
I'll tell you this. You
I
can't
reckon.
play. Hear this. You only be able to play Crocodile Teeth in December.
I reckon you will.
No.
Yeah,
I think you will.
I reckon you will.
All right. Cool.
Do you know why? Do you know why? Let me tell you why.
It actually it up like a shower mother part.
And how do you still play that now?
No,
Yeah.
So that means it stood the test of time. Shabba Madaport has stood the test of time.
No, but Shabba Motherboard is got old school.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Crocodile Teeth is going to stand the test of time.
No, wait.
It is.
No, the thing is, listen to this.
Oh, no,
let me
no,
explain
no.
something to you. Let me explain something to you. You have been DJing. You've been hosting in a lot of younger parties recently. So the youngers listen to music a certain type of way, and then they overdose in it, and then they dash it away. Now,
No, but that won't.
hold on. That's your opinion, but I'm telling you, the dances that I'm playing in, that song doesn't even transcend yet. It's not even bust in there yet.
Yeah.
Of course it has.
Bro, me and you ain't been playing.
Alright, watch.
I'm telling
No,
you.
like,
Alright, watch.
I hear what you're saying about December. I feel like in a yard dance at December, Crocodile Teeth won't even be a tune that will be.
It'll get it
You'll
far,
be waiting for.
All right,
Listen,
it is. 6 months ago, you could get so much money playing Governor, little bit of money.
Yeah.
They don't play nowhere.
That's not a monster like
No, it was a
Crocodile
monster.
Teeth. That is not Crocodile Teeth level.
Bro, Crocodile Teeth-
yeah,
Little bit of money.
Big up the general.
Hold on, guys. Listen to this. Listen,
Do you think
man,
Crocodile
them.
Teeth is
Wait
bigger
there.
bigger than aircraft rhythm, bigger than Return of the Top Shotter's Back? No way.
Are you mad?
Nah, it's not.
Are you not mad? Are you not mad? Are you lot thinking
You're
alright?
not a DJ, bro.
I don't care.
You're not a
I
DJ.
see
You're not a
what's
DJ.
going on.
You're not a
Crocodile
DJ.
Teeth. Hold on. Brick Pump Brick is a big tune, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crocodile Teeth is going to be on that part, on that level. Is Aircraft rhythm as big as Brick Pun Brick?
I'm telling you, listen to
Answer the questions. Answer the questions. Answer the questions.
question.
Aircraft rhythm is as big as Brick Pun Brick.
No, where the J out there?
Mavado on that rhythm, yeah?
You cannot play that and no one will care.
Mavado on that at the time was the biggest tune.
Listen to what I'm trying to say to you.
What about
Wait.
Listen
to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen to what I'm saying to you though. What I'm trying to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is what I'm trying to say. And Crocodile Teeth is the monster forward. When there's some tunes that have a monster, there's some DJs that don't play dancehall. Then Aircraft rhythm, they don't have none of them. I don't play dancehall. I just have Crocodile Teeth. I have Brick Pun Brick. I have Gal Policy. You have to understand there's some songs that are so no, but what I'm trying to say is so those songs if those DJs only have that one, and that one, that tells you that those songs are songs that if they only have gas, flary, Jenna bounce, they only have those.
But listen to this. Take away Nicki Minaj's influence on the song because
it was already big before that.
Take away Nicki Minaj.
I've never heard that.
It doesn't matter. The point is,
there you go.
Brought it to the masses. So those DJs that only have a certain amount of tune, they will play it. But I'm telling you, the tune itself is not good enough to stand the test of time for years. It doesn't. It's not good. It's not. The production ain't good enough.
The production is cold on that.
I feel like
you have to. It's got that. Listen to what I said this the other day. Sorry, wait 1 second. I said this the other day. I said no. Listen to this. I said this the other day. I said this the other day. When you have 1 minute, just listen to the. I listened to the intro. How Brick Pun Brick starts, and how Crocodile Teeth start. Listen to how they start, and the song, the rhythm, it's like a build up. It escalates.
I hear what you're saying.
So listen to what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is when songs like that, when songs do that, what they do is like in a rave, you start them songs from the beginning. You don't need no mix. You don't need no nothing. You can start that from the beginning, you know.
Right,
and it builds. And this is what I'm saying. And it because I'm looking at the crowd, bro. Sometimes you don't even look at the crowd as DJs.
No.
Sometimes.
I'm not a laptop DJ.
I'm just saying.
No, bro.
Sometimes I don't even look at the crowd. Remember, you look. No, I'm just saying.
I rebuke that.
Shut up, man.
Listen.
Sometimes man is looking for his next song. I'm not looking for no next song. I'm here with the crowd.
Hear me. I can only speak for me. I started DJing when you look at the crowd, innit? Because there ain't nothing to look at but the crowd. I DJ for the crowd. I have my tunes. I know where I am, you know. When I'm juggling, a brother was watching me the other day, bro, at the Park Q17, and he was saying, and afterwards he's like, "Blood, I don't get what he was doing because you the next song you had the next song before this one even played. So you got to say, so I'm playing left.
Yeah. I
have a mix right in there, you know, and I've got the next left ready, and I'm dealing with the crowd. Some man move one at a time. Yeah. But I'm ahead of the game. I know what I'm doing. I'm looking. So I rebuke the whole. My head is in the crowd. I was talking about transcending. When I'm talking about transcending. I don't think there's no modern day music. We just spoke about Alkaline and how big Alkaline was and how his big impact. Alkaline shut down Brixton. Yeah? Right now, he's almost like Ghost Town DJ.
Because the popcorn's
But my point is, back in the day when music was solid, those tunes still last. They still play them. Right now, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Do you think the Alkaline song that will test the time? No.
Alkaline, possibly like a.
What one?
Alkaline, not on its own. Not Alkaline on its own. Like Alkaline on the Happy Hour will always work. Would always work.
I don't believe so.
You don't think it always? The chatabaka things like those and chatabaka things. They would always work because the Happy Hour rhythm is a nice.
You don't give my 90 vibe now, you know.
All right, so that's why that rhythm will
even Ocean Wave. I'm not gonna lie, that tune has
that's a lie.
Do you reckon?
Wave, you don't think?
It's a big tune, but I don't think. I don't think it has the standard test like transcend kind of thing. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's like the orange. I heard that after the other tunes on that rhythm.
Ted's song that will take the time.
All right, hold on.
Your popcorn's gone.
Alkaline. You know,
Even
block and
C,
delete.
even
Block
C
and
is
delete.
not-
Block and
yeah,
delete.
C
Block and
is-
delete will
yeah.
work. It would always have a little impact. Like, oh shit.
Simple block and delete.
Champion boy will work because Massacre will always work.
Massacre and Alkaline are two different leagues.
No, my point is no, but listen.
Massacre,
No, what I mean
Massacre.
is listen to what I'm saying. One tune feeds the other.
Yeah.
So because Massacre will always that song will be relevant. That song will work.
And Gap Policy will feed Ocean Wave.
Do you got? Trust me, bro. Like sometimes you got. That's why rhythms are important. If Showtime,
But some
rhythm-
tunes
if Showtime
some tunes wipe out rhythms.
like what?
Like Gal Policy, Ocean, you don't have to play Ocean.
No.
Gal Policy has wiped out. No, that's you. No. Listen to this. That's you as an Alkaline fan.
No.
But I'm saying but listen to what I'm saying. Well, yeah, but if you just play Gal Policy, you're alright
You
still.
can play Gal Policy
And get away with
it.
it.
A couple people might say, "Well, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
but
The majority of the crowd is good.
I the other day custom selector, yeah. Selector played the 85 rhythm and played Ghetto Story and then moved on. I said, brother, you better draw for Assassin, bro. You got to. To me, you don't have to play the Spice. You don't have to play the Pinches. You don't have to play
say Spice, but say yo.
but you don't have to play it. But you have to play the Assassin. You have to.
I love me,
Yeah, but that's another choice of yours though.
No, but what my point is, if
It goes.
it feels like the rhythm.
I hear what you're saying,
It
but
feels like the rhythm.
you could.
For example, you could the Fiesta rhythm. You don't have to play Vitamin S. You have to play Dude, and you have to play.
You kind of run
No.
Vitamin S though.
We're talking about have to.
You know, so Maggie, you just said that, yeah. Every time I hear that song, I remember the video, yo. You don't remember the video?
No, what's
I see, that's how you know music is. The same thing you say, it's changed, you know, like, yo, I remember seeing it on BT, you know. Say, yo, like, channels on TV, yeah.
You know, the thing is, if you're playing the Fiesta rhythm, you have to play the Beanie and you have to play the Lady Soul. Everything else is option.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Everything else is option. Some are really good options. Like enough people don't play the Elephant, but Elephant is a big piece. Bad man, no.
Yo, you know, so many ways to say that, yeah. I forgot that Bean Man got 2 songs in that song.
Yeah, Dude and Dick.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Listen. Hey, let me go that way, yeah. That way. But basically, no, but basically, you see, you lot saying about you do edits, play certain songs from this part, that part, yeah. So I was out on Sunday, and there was a DJ doing that same thing, but his whole set was like an edited set, like the whole set was like just edits of songs, like that was his whole thing, yeah. And I was thinking, well, I was chatting to another DJ in it during the set. And he's saying to me, boy, if when you do this, like your fast juggling, your edits, so on and so forth, yeah, the next DJ that comes on, for a lot of DJs, it's going to be not hard, but it's going to be harder for him to come on because you've made them go to 1,000 because you've been, you know what I'm saying, everything's been at fast pace, chop.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying?
I agree and I disagree.
This generation, yeah, it sounds mad. It's a competition. See that back.
That's what I was saying though.
Relay.
Listen to what I said. Listen to what I said. I said this exact same thing to the brother. I said to him, because he's DJing for him. He's not DJing for the rave. He's not DJing for the DJ after. He's not DJing for the man before. He's DJing for what the crowd is gonna say about him right now.
Guidance though, because remember, you know, if you got an older that is not just you don't all have to be taken under someone's wing, but anything in life, having someone say to you, listen, you have a kid, your mum or your dad says to you, listen, try this, and you got to learn from someone.
Yeah.
So having someone to learn from and is always going to help. And the elders have to be a little bit more like willing to say to you, listen, see a little talent and try and help nurture it, because we can't do it forever. And there's enough of us that avoid talking to the youths, and just so you lot are running away and doing some mad thing. What needs to happen is someone needs to come in and stupid yardies. Yeah? Someone needs to come in
forward.
I'm not changing.
But yeah, go on.
I'm not changing what I learned, you know.
Go on, yeah.
Needs to come on after that person and embarrass it.
Or in order for them to learn.
Embarrass it with a simple juggling. So you come on, 7 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, juggle.
You know, I've seen you do it.
And then come on and just bring it all down. They have every single girl singing. Everything. Yeah. They're my liquid. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I did that on purpose. But yeah, you got them mashed, you got them in a frenzy on simpleness.
You know, it's with the fast thing, I feel like it just depends where you are, like, with the younger lots. With the young house parties and all of that, the girls love it. They don't want to hear like Come Home and all of them tune there at like 100, 105. They want to hear that at like a 112, 115.
But that's girls of what age?
Like what?
Do you know you're saying that?
Under.
You know you're saying that, yeah. That's what I'm just about to say. You know, if you go to a dancehall party, I've seen a man get battered by a gal. You know, you see getting battered by a man.
That's what I'm saying. Depends where you are.
It's different than getting battered by a gal. You know, you see you're playing certain music, and I believe this. Where the girl them go, the man them follow. Yeah. So if a girl's not liking the juggling too fast, she's gonna, and girls have no manners in party, you know. I don't know what it is. They'll go to a party and let you know how they feel, you know. Man, you got playing good, and it's so loud as well. And then it
what's he doing?
Yeah, like, yo,
my shit.
Why you play so loud? Like,
like when I've gone, like, okay, cool, like say like a uni dance or a dance in like the ends or something. Like them type of tune, they want to hear that at like a 112 one thing. But if I went to like Come Home or In Stock or them tunes there, or like
okay.
Yeah.
You know,
why do you think they want to hear?
Because they just love the fast dancing when they're whining and they love to
Yeah, but listen, this is why I feel like you guys have to control what the crowd do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you don't have to play slow, you know. But you don't have to pander, because what's happened is some DJs done it and then they think that's what all DJs do, and then because the DJs now trying to work with the crowd, they're just copying the other DJ. You got to say to yourself, listen, this is how I do my thing. And a confident mic man, hey, slow down your wine, girl. Hey.
Yeah.
And you can slow them down and control the dance.
Yeah.
But we don't have to follow.
Oh no, you don't have to follow. But I feel like the under 20s and them, they do like, even like there's girls that make fast edits themselves.
Yeah. There's a girl who has a whole SoundCloud that has
followers.
That and has some of the tunes have 200,000 plays of this song. Yo, yeah, the backers. Ready for the backers. She got nitro songs on there and thing. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah, like the girls.
The song is flying.
If I went to a yard,
you're saying that you're giving Nitro his props, you know. That's one brother. Give respect, you know.
Yeah, no, big up Nitro, but that is crazy.
If I went to a yard dance with like under 20, they want to hear that a lot slower. So it just depends where you are.
Well, I'm saying, I feel like this is why. Me personally, I would prefer to stick to my age range. Do you get what I'm saying? And not try to pander and be like any other. I'm not really gonna change my style. I've learned this craft. I study it a certain way. I'm gonna play for my audience, and I think that's something that.
Is it necessarily to cut you? But is it necessarily a bad thing though?
Is what?
Is it necessarily a bad thing to say music fast?
No, it's not a bad thing. But what I'm saying is, because I just want to understand it. It's bro. you gotta do what you gotta do, innit? You can play it backwards if you want. Bro,
I feel like that's still on the foul.
Yeah, I'm not stopping anybody doing what they want to do. You get what I'm saying? I'm just trying to understand it. The fact is, because I don't understand it, means I should stay away from it. Do you get what I'm saying? But what I do think is that some of the older DJs or selectors or sounds, they wanna run from the 50-year-olds to the 15-year-olds. You pick your age range and let the youngers deal with their age range. Do you get what I'm saying? And like kind of like build your scene.
I want to ask as well, as how do you think Stone Love have done it? Because
Stone Love they rejuvenate their selectors. Stone Love is a sound that they have about 50 selectors. Yeah. They got youths that play. They got youths that play. They got big man. Play, yeah. So Billy Slaughter, big man. Yeah. And then you got little man. I don't know his name, but he might be your age or whatever. Yeah. Like they cater for who they cater for. There's sounds where the same selector from 1974
has been playing.
Same selector.
Not letting go.
And he's
still trying to play.
He want to play the 18-year-old party. Brother, allow it. Let the 18-year-old play at the 18-year-old party.
When they say it like that, it makes sense. Like, you gotta have change.
Yeah, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm willing to stay in my lane and do my thing, but I don't want. So if someone shouted at me and said, "Yo, listen, wow, we got this new thing, like the crowd 18 tonight," I'm gonna say, "Yo, look, holler at Capo, holler at Smalls, holler at Tej. Allow me on this one, innit? It's a bag. Alright, cool. I'll do this one. but
the next one.
Yeah, because I think that's one of the issues. I think the man them don't know when to, or don't know when to say no. You lot do your thing, and that's why I said I don't hate on you know. I would only hate on them if I wanted to be in your world, and then I'd be like, oh, you lot are doing it different. No, blood, that's your world. Run your thing, do your thing. And I will do my thing over Yassa, you know what I mean? And I will give you any strength you need, any advice you need, if you need tune. If you ever hear me here play a tune, and you want it, just tell me. I'll send it to you. I don't know that.
There's points that I do wish like I started DJing a bit earlier to play, or not even a bit earlier actually. I wish I was in you lot scene in terms of the 90s dance. That's what I like to play. I don't play that a lot, but I listen to it every day. Like every day when man's in the car, I listen to old mixes, 90s, all that warming up the party.
When you get a crowd that appreciate the 90s, yeah, and you can play, pick it up to something. Yeah. When you got a crowd that appreciate the 90s, yeah, and you can go hard. Fucking.
No. Like I had a booking.
You can
go on with that way, you know.
Yeah,
I had a booking.
That's not a why.
No, go on.
When you can share it, and you can really go in and juggle.
Yeah.
And they appreciate the 90s. I'm talking like I was playing out the other day I think it was someone's 40th. And they're 90s, we're on a 90s party. So I'm juggling, draw for the backyard rhythm. They love it. I say, oh, okay, so they know tune. Yeah. You can't play that anyway. You get what I'm saying? Juggle like medicine rhythm. Boom. Yeah. Juggle. Heavy metal rhythm. You know, like rhythms that
I had a booking Saturday just gone. It was like SE6.
Yeah.
And I could play, like I started with the reggaes, because there was the olders were there, like the parents and all the uncles, and they were there, so like the reggae guys, they were loving it. Went into the 90s, loving it, and I realised this is gonna be a good night. So by the time I've got to like even some of the parents that were asking for like dance, all the up top boss and them tune there. So by the time I've got to that now, party's lit, and I haven't had a booking like that in ages, and then that's the night I feel like I'm in my zone. Like this is the type of booking I need on a weekly basis. You know what I mean?
Let me ask the man, what's your favourite type of booking?
My favourite type of booking is I like. Alright, I got two to be honest. So I like a party, say like someone's 40th or 30th or whatever, and it's me one all night.
Yeah.
I hate them because I'm a juggler. Listen, you know I just done a 24-hour set in it. I juggle, but I don't like this 1 hour set thing.
Yeah.
So when I charge quite a lot, but my charge is for a 2 hour set.
Yeah. If
you decide to give me 45 minutes, that's your business. Because my minimum set charge is for 2 hours. Because that's how I like to I like the long set. Because I don't like to jumping. First song is I like to build up. Because whatever you just done, people then need to have a break. I know said Smalls are just slap at the dancing. I can't start at the same pace. People are gonna run out of energy. They've been doing that for 45 minutes. So we build it back. You know what I mean? And then by the end of my set, it's a mad thing. You only remember the last part. No one says, beginning of the set was great, but they only know what happens at the end. That's where that's where you leave your impression with them. Is your last 10 minutes, you left your impression. They're like, yo, that's like that bad. They don't remember what you played to start, you know. Remember how you had done. So that's how I like. So I like long sets or all night sets. But if someone appreciates music, you know, like dancehall, because that's my thing. But I'm talking like dancehall connoisseurs. So I don't have to play surface level. I can juggle. I can go in, draw for some tunes, and they're like, what? You get what I'm saying? That's my kind of booking.
What's the
My one's like the booking out the other day. So with the 90s, the reggae of the 90s into like our now dancehall.
So that was an all night booking, yeah?
Yeah. That was from like
hold on.
Yeah, so it's from like it was just me 1 8 to 4. But it was nice. It was nice.
What's the other nice.
Anyway, like
No, I just want it jumping.
Yeah.
I want to go in and it's we're here in it, like
so you
the
know
crowd.
Like building dances.
I ain't got time for that. I don't wanna.
So someone else got to do all the hard work.
Yeah, like.
But there's so much gratitude. There's so much you can.
I don't mind. See like if I no, you know what? See like if I see like now, now like these times, like a lot of people are booking me for like 3 hour bookings, innit? 2 to 3 hours, 4 hours. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm there in it from when it's not really jumping to when it is jumping, innit? But I want it jumping, innit? And the thing is, I know a rave, innit? So I'm not a man who's gonna tell everyone jump around. Do you know what I'm saying? When it's not jump around time. Do you know what I'm saying? Where some man, they're trying to get it jumping at 10 o'clock. It's not meant to be jumping now, innit? It's meant to build. The other day I was in a rave, so girls telling me, play some, I want to shake my ass. Play some shake your ass music. You get me? It was a daytime rave, innit? It's 6 p.m. No one's shaking their ass at 6 p.m.
Go and drink your blood.
Yeah, go and drink a drink. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Me, do you know what I like here? It's something, I like concerts.
Okay.
I like concerts. I like raves. I hate Chris and them. Can you play this right now? Shut up and go away, bro. I hate them parties. Like, I don't mind them, but I don't like being told what to. Do you know? I don't really like requests.
Yeah, no one does.
It makes me feel like you're not appreciating what I'm playing now.
I think requests are okay if it's like, because sometimes some requests, again, if it's a connoisseur thing, they can. Okay, they could enlighten you levels of the dance. So if you're keeping it surface and then someone's like, yo, play such and such, and you're like, then sometimes that they help. But then when you get, the other day, I was playing at a wedding, and some girl, there's about 40 people there. There's about 20 people on the dance floor, others talking and circulating. That to me is a success. Yeah, half of the people in this are dancing. This girl comes up to me and says, "Can you play something that I can dance to?" Some white woman. I said, not like you see that black guy on that does all of the
memes.
The meme thing.
Yeah. So I'm like, I said, everyone else is dancing. Just learn to dance then. Fuck off, but I hate that shit.
Yeah.
You get me? But I like those kind of bookings. The biggest, thing I like here, enough man don't like, the Weekender,
Holiday.
12 to 12, holidays. Let me tell you why I like them, man. Because, not straight away, 60, when everything's been played, and the selectors them don't know what to do. I know what to do. Because I know what's not been played. Because I listen. I played Zanti Shutdown, Zanti Shutdown. Everybody's there. English Fire, Mixed Masters, Invasion. Everyone that's doing their thing, they're there. They're all juggling. I'm listening. The Bashment Boat Party the next day, Mataran there. Boom, everyone's juggling. The last night now.
Shoot.
Burnout.
Everything, you would think
everyone.
I just start juggle what I know has not been played. Bro, Scott, bro, that ain't because bro, there's so much music, bro. He said, but you gotta
pay attention.
That's the art of selecting. And just wait. And I know.
When we learned that, you
know. I will juggle what has not been played. I'm never scared to go after anybody. I don't care what you've just done.
Yeah.
And that's another thing because I've got to. Some man frightened and I said I'll go. And then I just fuck it up, man. Because bro, there's more music than people, bro. Like you can't have enough.
And there's more music than the time we're playing.
Bro, if I put my laptop on and just continuous play, it will play for 5 years.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And that's probably being generous. Like it will just play above man's. It will play for 5 years, bro.
There's tunes out there.
There's tunes that will bust it because it's in the top 10 for this month. Wasn't the top 10 2 months ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't. So if you do that back for 15 years, you got top tier bangers that just non-stop. You look at the crowd, you're 25, okay. 7 years ago, you love this tune. Boom.
You know, actually,
8 years ago, you love this tune.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do, you know.
Bro, there's a banger for there's a banger for every couple months, for every year, forever. Forever.
Yeah, I was telling my brother that the other day.
Absolute monster.
Like there's like
at least Chris Brown Loyal.
Yeah.
When it was out, it was an absolute monster. Get the right crowd with the right age at the right time, right now.
Yeah.
It's a monster.
Yeah. And you can run that whole year, whatever was banging that year.
Yeah. And then if that year don't work, cool. But you know what? Usher, you remind me. However many years, that was an absolute banger. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So however you work your set, you can bring it in and deal with it right and have absolute bangers. You don't have to play album tracks. You don't have to play track 19 of the album no one listened to. Absolute bangers, bro. Yeah? Absolute bangers. That the average DJs forgot about. And as soon as you play it, they start downloading it. Oh shit. Shazamming and shit. Seen it, bro.
Let me ask you a question as well, yeah. What is your greatest memory of like a booking that ever happened to you? The greatest memory.
Greatest memory.
I think he's still building memories, you know, because he's quite early in.
I'm still building memories, but from one I can remember is 2019 Super Soca on the rave. It was in Proud and Bannon, London, and I just got my new laptop. I was thinking, I'm fresh, starting fresh. I had a booking the same
fresh
night.
laptop, really different.
Yeah, had a fresh laptop. I was there that whole afternoon, put my hard drive in, sorting out crates and stuff. Cool, I've gone to this booking now, and I've been there since the start. So every set that's happened, I'm seeing it jumpy for the hip hop, jumpy for the afro, the old school, the funky that played. It's come to my set now, and I'm thinking, one, I've never DJed for this crowd before. Two, the party's lit, jumpy, and I'm thinking I'm just share it. I've jumped on now. First tune went off. Just played the instrumental. Played it, went off. And then the rest of the set was just madness.
Non-stop.
Recorded it, put it on SoundCloud. It's on like 100 and something listens, 1,000 listens.
Mad thing.
And that's when I needed. 2019 was the year when I said to myself, that's when I started making music. And then from there, it's been good.
I'm gonna, to be honest, I've never taken any of your sets in, so I'm gonna follow you on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Get me. Alright, I've got a couple, but I'm gonna talk about when we went Cancun the first year.
You man doing bad places,
We went Cancun, yeah, and there was a British set of people and an American set of people, and the Americans outweighed us by like 99%.
Yeah.
There was like 80 of us and 800 of them. Yeah. So, but we got a bag of English selectors. And we got out there.
I know what you're talking about. It was like your name was up.
Yeah.
Yo, when I saw that, I said, yo, general there.
We went there and
played dips and
Yeah.
Listen,
You see it still.
The British selectors, for some reason, as soon as they got on, started playing gigs and
Yeah.
and losing all the Americans. So me and Fats gone and said, "Listen, we're just gonna do what we do in it." So we shut down. That was the first party we played at, the one that you seen, the DMX and the old school hip hop. Because we don't know who's from Atlanta. We don't know nothing. We're just gonna juggle. So they saying, "Alright, cool. No other English selector can play on this holiday except you."
Well, prime time sets anyway. Like, the
promoters like we
Yeah,
don't. None of you guys can. None of your guys none of the British selectors can bring it to the Americans at that prime time except this guy, which is me, and in fact is my host. So we went on this boat party. Now this boat party, I've never seen a boat party like this.
Yeah, this is the baddest boat party still.
So 2 boats go out, so it's an all-white party. This boat goes out with 500 people. That boat goes out 500 people. I'm the selector on this boat because I'm the only one allowed, and they got their American dude on that boat. When we get out into the sea, the 2 boats join together, connect,
and they basically put a bridge.
What?
Yeah. So the 2 boats are in the middle of the ocean. They put a bridge, and then you can go from one boat to the other. So you can now, Americans can go on our boat, we can go on their boat, and
and then they connect the sounds. So what I play, they hear. So now they're saying, all right, cool, 20 minutes each. So me and the guy's name is Bo Easy.
I remember still.
It's not
a clash, but it's like a clash.
It's a clash, but it's not a clash. It's a vibes clash.
Of course, you want to hear that,
You want to lose it, but it's a vibes clash. It's a vibes clash.
Yeah.
So he's juggling. So I'm listening to him. He's doing his old school R&B hip hop.
And they play proper different.
They play different.
It's America.
And I've done the old school. On that. They just play different.
Oh, okay.
And they know that these people from ATO, like, I don't know who this artist is.
They know the age, so like
they know.
You see how we might say, "Oh, Blue Borough," and then drop a Blue Borough artist. But they know ATL, and then they'll play Little John.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
We don't know.
We just know American.
American.
So this shit, nigga.
So we play New York, followed by someone from Delaware.
We ain't got a clue.
So anyway, I'm then come on and I play, and my reaction is better than his. Then he plays his 20 minutes. And then I play my little fuck up the whole thing, bro. Fuck up the whole thing. They fling money, that's what I say, alright, cool. So that's memorable because I overcome their prejudice towards us. You get me? And it was given the pass. And I know at that weekend, or that week holiday, that I was the top selector. Because I overcome all their shit and still, they wanted me at every party. You get what I'm saying? Fats, they love, say it again. You know, Fats is... my nigga. So that's a very memorable thing to me. I've got others, but I'm just going to say that one. How about you?
Memorable.
It could be bad though, you know. It could be the time that you flop.
Boy, that's like my first booking. My first booking is probably that. That's my first, not my first ever booking, but the first time that we went out as Cosmic and Fats. The first time we had 3 bookings, and the first booking was in Streatham in one little pub. White Lion, exactly right there, and some brother come and took the mic off me, man.
I said, forward.
Yeah, he said, I don't know who that guy is. I hope he don't host no more, but he tapped me. He said,
I feel like I heard you say that before.
Have you ever had go to your most memorable first.
I would say my most memorable one is in I'll say Coronet's time. Like, do you know what it is about Coronet? Like, I know you play with Coronet. You know it like on the stage and you can see everything. And you know, actually no, I remember one time, hold on, is the camera still on?
No, go on. You can talk, though. We're recording.
Audio.
Damn, son. Actually, fuck it, so. I know one time I was talking to a girl, and yo, blood, girl giving no play, you know. Never forget, you know. Blood, man's in the line. I wasn't in the line, but she was in the line. She's like, hey, Sabu. I said, me, get the fuck out of here, fella. I'll never forget, you know.
What said she give you no blame until she saw you shelled?
What? Until I shelled. The next party, like, I remember Coronet having like back-to-back parties.
Yeah.
What? Tried to link me again, and I was like, oh, what? Most memorable booking, I remember when I first got booed.
You got booed.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Booed.
I got booed.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
shit.
it.
I ain't had that story. How did that happen?
The boo, yeah, it wasn't a boo, like boo, get away.
Okay.
It was that, you know that stand up, and you hear man in the back, oh, what the fuck I want over here for that? Like, I remember one time here, there was a blank engineer.
What?
Yeah, the man, drinking party, that was the maddest people. Blank engineer, fam.
What?
Colourblind. Colourblind, fam. And he put it really weak, fam. Jamaicans, do I think I thought like Jamaicans are special me that time.
What?
He put the line, head, like, he put the red and white.
Oh, in the wrong place.
Yeah, and he put it in phono. And this is the first time throughout just, you know, when we throw out the box and
Yeah.
they remember to stop the party, read through the flyer and rare.
You put it on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll never forget. Actually, every one time I go, yo, I got a couple of bad bookings, you know.
have you ever had a bad experience? Yeah.
My most memorable one was Leicester. Like, this is the night I knew I had to restart everything. Like, I wasn't where I thought I
You
was.
say 2 years of practice out.
Yeah, like, this is 20, what did I say? Like, when I got 2016, 2017. This is like 2018. It was like February 2018, some Valentine's thing. And I'm DJing now. But I got booked to play mid-school. So that would have been like all like the Baby Got Fucking them tunes and all that bicycle and that. But I think Rico and Lani played just before me. And Shelly was mad. Shelly was mad. And I'm thinking, right, what am I gonna play in that? And then it got to the point where I overthought it too much.
Yeah, that's the problem right there. When you start thinking.
I overthought the whole set too much. And that was the worst set of my life, like the worst. I never forget after that day, I redone all my folders. Started the whole thing again. Started listening to like, cause I always listen to like audios.
Yeah.
And see how people play and
How the crowd react.
Yeah. I just redone everything. Literally, and I've never ever made that mistake again.
What made you think? What was about what was that about?
That it was bad.
Yeah.
I just like myself. I felt uncomfortable, and I feel like when you're uncomfortable DJing, you know you're not.
Well, listen. He said they played everything. He was intimidated.
Yeah.
Yeah. The DJ before has intimidated. A bit what Fats was talking about when the guys are doing it, all the choppy thing. If you go on and you're intimidated, you will flop.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I like playing when I can play after anyone because I'm confident that I can only flop myself. Another man can't flop me. There's not enough. There's too much tune in the world for me for the next man to flop me. So you've got to be confident, and that nervous thing. That's why enough man flop. But my biggest flop was my parents moved to Jamaica, you know. So I lived in Jamaica for a couple months, helping them get started. So I'm now just doing the Jamaican thing and just listening to the Jamaican selectors. And my first booking is the day I get back in. So I fly back in I landed on, no, maybe not the day. I think I landed on a Friday, sleep out that whole day, and then Saturday, go to the dance.
Fresh.
Yeah,
macaron and all
I
that.
come in there and I thought I was Firelinks or whoever. Start draw a tune that's busting up yard.
But no one knows.
No one knows.
But I guarantee them the same man that linked you for the tune day, you know.
Yeah, 6 months later, bro. Listen, I'm playing the tunes them after. I swear, after about 5 minutes, because I was on the back foot anyway. Because I came in the dance and I never had my headphones and I didn't know none of the selectors because I was pretty young. But I said, I asked him, I beg it, no, sir.
Yo, what was that about? Like, man, like,
No, you know what it is. Once you're rated, you can go into a dance. You could even play off the next man's laptop.
Yeah.
In fact, bro, I could go into a dance right now and say, yo, hey, blood, I beg you, let me use your laptop. In fact, juggle for me and let me host. And it will work because man's done the groundwork. But there's a time when they're going there, you couldn't even get a headphone jack. Where man don't know you, blood. Man don't know you, then give you shit. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
You gotta find your feet. This is another thing, you do the set times. See, Brando, let me tell you something about Brando, yeah. This is when I realised, yeah, that I'm on a good level, yeah, because Brando come into the dance, this is 12 to 12. When you come in, you kind of join a queue, yeah? There's no real set times. It's 50 man on the lineup. When you get there,
I remember 12 to 12.
join a queue. You understand? So we come and say, yo, you come in and say, yeah, a woman, they say, yo, Teacher's next. And Smalls is going to forward after, and then Mixmaster's them around the back. So you're going to be after Mixmaster. Alright, cool, say nothing. That, and then Brando walks in, and then
everything fucked.
He's next. He's next. What do you mean he's next?
You know, some man hate me for that.
Yeah, he's next. So I'm saying, okay.
That happened the other day, you know, at the factory.
Yeah.
He's next. He just rolls in his neck. He ain't bullied no one, but he ain't said, I'm next, fuck everyone else. But the promoter and the other DJs have no objection to him being next. Which means his levels are up in it.
Yeah.
So I said, alright. So I see that. I'd played already, so that didn't bother me. But anyway, the next one, maybe about 3-4 months later, come. And same situation, same selector. And then there's every man there. And they say, alright, cool. Yeah, boom, alright. C6 and then him. I said, oh. Yeah. Okay. So they're not pushing in front of me. I rate that. That means I've done enough groundwork.
Your job now,
so that was without anyone giving me any strength, but that made me know, okay, I'm really somewhere. They're not pushing me aside for nothing. It could be because I might get ignorant and they don't want to smoke, or they rate me. Either way, they rate me. You get me? So I said, all right, cool, I've done something. And that is something that you look at, because some man go to them dance and get there early and never play.
I never play. I feel sad for them. Man.
Never play. Tej walks in 11. Yeah, alright, cool. You're after Smalls. Fats has come. Alright, cool. You're after Smalls because Fats is going before Smalls.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Oh, him. Alright, cool. Fats, Smalls, then him, then you. Tej. But don't watch that. Get a drink, man. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Them man. Alright, cool. Listen. So as soon as them man are done, it's all you, bro. And then Gamflex walk in. Oh shit. Alright, cool. Tej's not gonna happen tonight, bro. You're like, oh no, it's cool. I understand.
Bro, I've seen that.
Hurts though.
I've seen that man cry in the car.
Well, I've seen that happen to Bear Man.
Yeah.
Like Bear Man.
But it's motivation, you know. If you really deep it's motivation.
Yeah.
But you gotta say, alright, cool.
You know what? There's gonna be a time when you can't not. But that's the same motivation as like when you get the early set and you want the main set. Same kind of motivation when you're like, you know what, man, it's putting me. I keep getting the 10 to 11.
Warm up, because I would say everyone came from warm up. Yeah. Would you say warm up helps you be the person you are now?
Yeah, warm up is important, man. Warm up is important. But
I love a warm up. I love warm up.
The problem is, it's when you what it is. I don't think man fight the warm up, you know. It's when man they only see you
as a warm up.
Like so, this lineup here. Boy, Smalls has got to start it, fam. Because these men are here are heavier than him. Then you think that's when you start.
Yeah.
I like warming up, bro. But allow me, man. What? That's the motivation that you got to say. Alright, cool. I got to be one of the heavy hitters. That so everyone's aim. Let me talk about me. I used to do the warm ups. In fact, I used to play at a dance every Saturday to the bar staff, and then when I finished my set, people started coming here. You know, like I'm on early.
10 to 11. Ravers come at 11.
Nothing don't start till 12 o'clock. Anyway, cool. Then I've worked my way up to main set time. I'm doing main sets. The only time I don't do a main set is when I got more than one booking in the night, and I'm saying to my man, alright, cool, listen, I'm gonna come straight to your thing before or after. To me now saying, blood, let me do the early thing because I kind of want to I don't want to be out late.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's a choice now.
Yeah, that's a complete different world.
Yeah, I used to want to be at the top of the flyer. Like I changed my name used to be C6, just C and then the number 6. Yeah. And I see it on the flyer and said that's dead. It
don't look like it holds enough weight.
No weight. So I changed the spelling. CEES. 6 letters is better than 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel see that flyer there? Like the way how flyers are like the names and that. Do you feel like it means something?
Of course.
It does in a way. It does in a way. It does in a way. Not always, but sometimes.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I see my name at the top, so I'm people like, yo.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, yo, my name on the flyer.
Okay, no, but that's a good way of looking at things, and that's how I look at things, because I don't take it personal. But let's think of it like this, yeah. So there's a concert. Beanie Man,
Bounty Killer. Yeah.
Oh no, not even that.
Yeah.
Beanie Man.
Skilly Bang.
Yeah. Beanie Man, Skilly Bang.
Yeah.
And
Intense.
yeah.
And the Mighty Killers underneath that.
And then back at the bottom.
Yeah.
Would you say? How do you feel? How does that make sense to you?
I'll be like, why can't I get that?
Exactly. So there you go. So it's the same kind of thing.
Water, if I ever see my name on a
Yeah, so
flag,
that's the feeling. But you see what happens is why it's a bit mad is because again, this is why we don't take offense. Because as I spoke about earlier, the promoters are DJs and DJs have friends. So cool.
Yeah.
TJ's my nephew. He's going at the top. I'm trying to help him bust.
Yeah.
So Smooth has got to be at the bottom because whatever. You understand? Or it's my dance.
Yeah.
So I'm going above.
The thing is, that's like, see, like,
you know what I'm saying?
you see, like raves, yeah. I actually pre them like that. Like I actually like the bookings that I get. If I'm on a flyer, sometimes I know why I'm probably at the bottom, or I know why I might be at the top. I know innit. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, there's plenty of reasons.
Yeah,
and
look
then,
at them party holiday ones.
yeah.
Them ones, that's not.
Do you know what I'm saying? You see, you'll see the brother who's on radio.
Yeah.
No matter what station he's on, if he's on Capital Extra, he's gonna be at the top.
You gotta think.
Like now, cause you DJ for Russ. When man start know, when man really know, Russ Smooth is really my man's DJ. You know, some bookings they're gonna say Jenna Smooth underneath in a bracket.
Y'all don't do that, y'all get through.
Do you get what I'm saying though?
Alright, look at this then, Smooth. Yeah. Imagine you put on a dance, and all your main aim was to sell tickets. Yeah, so your main aim is just to sell tickets, and you booked a couple heavyweighters. You put their name on big because they sell tickets. You get what I'm saying? When you do a small rave and you're trying to bust yourself and you're the DJ, you put your name at the top, big, and then you put the other heavy hitters below you, a bit smaller font. What that does is they say that subconsciously tells the person reading the flyer, oh my days, you got Jenna Smooth, then Westwood. Oh, that means he's. Oh shit! Okay, subconsciously, so the man who do their own rave, there's some decent guys who put themselves in the rank where they need to, and then others, fuck it, I'm going to the top because it's my thing. Nobody can't tell me I can't boss myself.
I definitely do that, you know.
So it's all a game, bro. That's why I don't take offense, because sometimes it's a game. I might be on this booking and I'm not your friend, and everyone else is. More
time when I do a rave, I'm in promoter mode. I don't really do raves. Like when I do a rave, I don't host. I'm not here. I'm not here to host. I don't care about hosting really. Like I'm not here. I'm in promoter mode. Like my rave I need to make sure everything's running right. DJ's here. That person's there. Doors are right. I'm not here to do music. I'm good in it. I'm good. I don't care about the music today. I just want to make sure the rave runs correctly. That's how I do my raves. Obviously, I see some man, but then I see the panic in some man when they're DJing and something is not right in the rave, innit? People are coming up to them. Man can't even really perform how you want to perform because you're trying to do two jobs at once. It's a struggle.
When it's your dance, just allow it.
Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I just go into promoter mode. Don't even worry. Put my name on the flyer. I don't really care where I'm on the flyer. Put my name on the flyer, but I'm not here for that. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, but before we wrap up, obviously you lot are not young, but you lot are relatively young, and there's obviously DJs below you, there's DJs above you, so on and so forth. But if there is any young DJs out there, like give them like a piece of advice that you would give them with regards to, coming into the game or something that you lot might have learned or something that
I'll just take your time.
Okay.
Literally, take your time. Like, I know if I rushed what I did, I wouldn't have had the progress and seen the progress. And you just gotta trust it. If you see yourself intimate for a long time, you're gonna get there. Do you know what I mean? Just take your time. And that's like you can't want it now. You're not good enough to have it now. Do you know what I mean?
Working.
Yeah. Like man will listen to mixes. Man will listen to mixes and see people get at bookings and and be like, I want to do that. But I can't do that now because I'm not there. Then, like you're trying to get where someone's already been putting in 5 years work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
trust the process and that. Yeah. Smalls.
My advice here is, like I told you that for myself. it's not a 1 foot in, 1 foot out thing. If you want to do something with a 2 foot in like me, I kind of learned late that my man can still do something, do that. No, bro, you gotta be focused, 100% focused, and know there's gonna be ups and downs. Stay focused, The same thing. Have your goals. I always tell people this in general. Write your 5-year goals, write your 10-year goals, and write your goals in general, and just stay focused and shoot for them. It's gonna be hard, but you gotta go for it, and just manifest it, really and truly, and put it in the universe. Because you will achieve it.
I rate that. Go on. Jenna.
One thing that you have to do that I didn't do until like I think lockdown is like when you hit milestones, you have to make sure you recognize that you're hitting them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you hit a market.
And sometimes throw them out there. Let people know. I see one. What did you hit? Like 1 million or something? What did you? Yeah. I see that on your SoundCloud and that.
1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That's a fucking.
It's crazy. It's crazy. You get me? So you gotta throw them out. You get me? Because the thing is, people won't know. If you don't, there's some things. If you don't show, like that's why when I go to bookings, I film at least 30 a minute at every single booking I go to. Because if I don't film it, nobody knows I'm here, and nobody knows I'm gonna. Do you know what I'm saying? So I film it. I throw it on every platform. Snapchat, WhatsApp story, Insta story. I throw it on all of them because to me, the people need to know. And then someone else might come and say, "Raw, I see you at this thing. What's that thing?" And da-da-da. That's how it works.
Yeah. You gotta keep active. I respect. Well done on that. That's a good milestone, man. Yeah, 1 million. Yeah. I bet you wish you got a quid for every listen.
Yeah, I know, innit?
You know what I mean?
You can get monetized on SoundCloud though.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's what you do, though.
Yeah, depending.
Not for mixes.
I don't know about mixing. I think some artists and that.
Mixes on
Not
there.
for longer than 3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
What's that mixes on there?
Well, you don't do your quick mix. 3 minutes is 35 songs.
35 songs done.
You get me?
Alright, so yeah, big up, respect for passing.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You know what I mean? It's a good look. So give them out your socials and thing. And
Cool. So DJT's _UK is the same one. SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter.
it's TEEJ.
Yeah. So
TikTok. I swear I see you doing some TikToks and everything.
Oh yeah, TikTok as well. So DJ TEEJ _UK. And Snapchat is TEJ _8.
Got these man TikTok now and thing are blowing up.
Still.
You say you get numbers on TikTok as well.
Yeah, but I've been slacking.
See, look, these lot, they do the mad. You see what they do? They do the little mix thing, like
Yeah, I've seen it.
5 songs.
I've seen DJ Day do it.
Yeah, them things. Yeah, them things.
DJ
I've
Day.
never done a TikTok, you know, I have to get into.
Bruv, there's all the platforms where
Work with them, man.
I don't know about TikTok, but
Wait, listen, again, we got to just face facts in it. We're a bit of a different generation. You know.
yeah, a couple of them had to tap out and still.
But, you know what I mean? Go on, what's your song?
Go back there. So, Jenna Smooth on all platforms, every single platform, Google, GENNA, Smooth. Oh, I want to say this as well, you know. Jenna means something, you know, gain everything, neglect negative attention. So, yeah.
Like that.
Acronyms, you know.
Acronym.
Yeah,
It really, it's just a yardie thing that means it's give it a meaning, which is proper. I like that. I respect that. Yeah, man, big up. Episode.
Big up. 57.
Alright. Sitting on more. I need to ask you a lot of questions though, differently, yeah.